Hiya guys, welcome to the video. It's Thursday afternoon and I've just been shopping at Morrisons. So I'm going to share my shopping haul with you. I went for bits, to be honest with you, but I didn't get bits, I got lots. Just thought it'd save me a job on my day off tomorrow because I normally shop on a Friday, sometimes at the weekend. But I thought we did need a few things and I thought to myself, I'll just go now while I needed petrol. Anyway, I pulled in for petrol first and I was parked up behind a woman that was already putting petrol in a car. And I sat there for a while and she got back in her car. She'd been in to pay for it and then she comes back. And I was thinking, she's not driving off. She kept putting her hazard lights on. And then she told me to drive round her to go to the pump in front. So I pulls up at the pump in front, starts putting my petrol in, and she's trying to catch my attention from behind. So I went over to her. She goes, "My car won't start. I've just put petrol in." I said, "Oh God, you've not put the wrong petrol in, have you? Because it's easy done." Morrisons used to have the green, the unleaded as the green pump, and the diesel as a black pump. Now they're both green, which is very confusing because I always have to triple look before I do it because I thought I'm going to do it wrong one of these days. But she said she'd put the right petrol in. Her car just wouldn't start after she put it in, so I don't know. Yeah, but the poor woman was still there when I'd come out with my shopping, so I felt really bad and I thought, oh, she'd rang someone, so there's nothing I could have done, but I still felt really bad for her. So yeah, I'll show you my shopping now from Morrisons. I did get a few Christmas bits. We love a bit of Christmas. I've started my box off, you know, my decorated box. It's in the loft. There's a few bits already in it. I do this every time it gets to like October to December. Every time I do a food shop, I'll put a few bits in there for Christmas, so it stops you buying everything at the last minute. And I do love chocolates at Christmas, as we all do. I usually buy the tins of roses and Quality Street, but I thought maybe not this year because I'm a bit sick of them. So yes, I'll show you what I got in Morrisons and then I'll tell you how my budgeting went from last week because I'm going to carry this on, the budgeting thing. I set myself a budget of, well, I didn't set a budget. I wonder if I can stick to £150 a week food shopping. Well, you'll find out whether I did or I didn't. I'll show you this shopping first and then I'll tell you. I hope the light's all right because it is about 5 o'clock now, 5:30. So the daylight has gone, near enough. Still got my washing out, so I'll have to get that in a minute. At least it was dry today after the floods we had yesterday. Anyway, get back to the shopping. We've got tortilla wraps because Alex said he wants to try the fajita chicken in a wrap tonight for his tea, which is a massive breakthrough for us. He has very limited choice of food. We've got Derby milk and crunchies. I think there was 2 for £3. And I do like Cadbury's chocolate more than Galaxy. I've got to say, I think the Galaxy one leaves a bit of a sickly taste in your mouth. Bakewell tarts, because it's Friday tomorrow. And I can eat what I like on a Friday. So yeah. And I like the Morrisons better than the Mr. Kipling's, you know. They stopped selling them for a bit, or they just didn't have them in mine. And I think there was 120. They had my lovely Belvitas in. I've got a massive addiction for these things. And I bought 2 for £3 because they're back on offer. There was £2.75 each and I just refused to buy them. So I went to Poundland and bought them in there instead. There was a quid cheaper each box. What do you want? But what I do like, they've changed the box to tell you now that they're high in fibre. And there was something else that they put on the box that I thought was interesting. I must have been having one of them days, but 2 boxes for £3. We got 2 bottles of cola, which I thought was 49p, but it could have been 79p because it's not the, oh yeah it is, it's the 0 sugar. It was 49p after all. Got 2 packets of biscuits, custard creams and shorties, and there was 2 packets for £1.20. We got another packet of rice just as a spur. 65p for the rice. I think it's 45 in Lidl. We got creepy crumpets, Halloween ones. They look nice and I will eat these tomorrow. I got my favourite bread, which is Morrisons The Best Bread. If you've ever had Roberts' seeded bread, it's not as good. It goes stale dead quick. And this one stays fresh in our cupboard for about 4 or 5 days. So I highly recommend this one. I saw this on somebody's channel the other day, and I can't remember who, but apparently it's like an essential if you're on Slimming World. Well, I'm not on Slimming World, but I'm looking for some healthy options for when I'm snacking or for my breakfast, because basically I don't like a lot in the morning. I don't like any cereal. I like toast, but I've not been having it because I just need it with lots of butter. So, yeah, I thought I'd try that. Only with yoghurt. I don't agree with cereal with milk. That just turns my stomach. So that'll be with yoghurt and some berries or something. I got 2 4 pints of milk. And I got one of my lovely chicken, cooked chicken, 36 slices, but it's not the same recipe as it used to be. I've told you this. They've ruined it. It's nothing like it used to be. Why did they do that? You find something that you really like, then they have to change it and make it not as good. But I think it was on offer at $2.75 with your Morrisons card. I got sausages, because these were £2 if I wasn't wrong, on offer. And Carl is partial to sausages. I don't like these ones. I like Bowyer's, and I like, oh God, what's the other brand? I like the butcher's sausages, you know, like the real ones, and not the ones that are full of fat. These ones give off lots of fat when you're cooking them, and I don't have an air fryer yet. I keep hinting, but I don't have one. I got 2 bananas. We had to go for an in-between, because I like yellow, Katie likes green. So we've got a little bit of greenish yellow. Cheese and, oh, what happened then? Wait a minute, what's going on? That was weird. Cheese and broccoli escalopes. These are dead nice. They're the vegetarian ones. And yeah, they're just nice. So I think they're $2.65 a box. Well, I got 2 because there's 3 of us eating them. Andrew got his seafood sticks. They are 2 for £2 and he eats them every night after work instead of biscuits. Me and Katie picked this up. This is our lunch tomorrow. Chicken and vegetable broth. Can't remember how much it was. I think it was $1.75. But I just fancied some soup. And well, I'm trying to be good, but not overly good, if you know what I mean. I got these because sometimes Carl and Alex will go out at night time with the mates, come back at like 9, half 9, 10 o'clock, and expect a tea. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not making a tea at that time. So they can have these with some pasta or whatever they choose to make. I've told them now, I'm not doing this anymore. They was £2.50, I think, which is expensive. You only get 6. But I needed quickness. I'm not having my oven on at 10 o'clock at night. I got a pizza, pepperoni one. This is another Carl special. He loves a pizza. He could eat one every night if you let him, but no. I got beans, 2 tins of their own beans, which are about 50p, I'm going to say. I might be wrong. I got a tomato soup, just because a lot of people like tomato soup, and it's 72p. 2 tins of bigger peas, because I was going to make something for tea. And then I realised I didn't have the tinned potatoes in to make it with. So I'm not going to make it now, but I've got 2 tins of bigger peas. I know Katie don't like them, but I really like them. I know they're like rubbish food, but I still like them. Sausages, hot dogs, which was £1 on offer. We got some McCain chips. I'm sick of the ones that are dead chunky. Last week I got I can't remember what they were. They was in a blue packet. I don't know if they was McCain's, but they was extremely chunky and they was just too much, even for me, the biggest chip lover in the world. So I went for some slimmer chips this time, the straight cut ones. And I've got these. These are for my Saturday night's tea, because I used to eat these quite a lot. And I've just narrowed it down now to a weekend. My heart's saying, thank God for that. Not clogging up your arteries every night. Carrots, which were 69p. I might make a hot pot, because Andrew's just told me that his friend in work had a hot pot for his tea last night. And I thought, oh yeah, I could just eat that. Especially now the weather's turning a little bit. So I could do a hot dog, I was going to say. Hot pot next week, I might do. Takes a bit of effort, that though, chopping all them veggies. Vitamin D mushrooms, what is that? Well, this was going to go in my tea tonight. I was going to do little potatoes from a tin with mushrooms, corned beef, and like, you know how you just throw everything in that you've got? One of them, a one pot wonder, that's what I was going to do. But I've realised I don't have the spuds, so I'm not doing it anymore. But I might do it tomorrow. We have got soft top coconut, oh my god, I can't speak, coconut oil toilet roll. And the nice chubby rolls. 6 longer rolls they are. I think they were £3.50. But you can't beat the ones from Lidl. £2.89 as well for 9. I mean, they're not the big rolls, but you know what I mean. Strawberry water for Carl for work. Cheese and chive Seabrook crisps, and the beef ones. They was £1.35 each. I got some Christmas Ferrero Rocher and a big tub of the Lindor. We all love these, and this is the big one. We've got white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark, and hazelnut, which is my favourite box. I don't like the ones with the coconut ones in. I'm not a big fan of the coconut. So this shopping, when I got to the till, it said something like 80. I got 4 saving stamps as well, because there's other saving stamps in Morrisons. You know where you fill up your card. I got 4 saving stamps, so it come to £88 something. And then I scanned my Morrisons More card, and then it come down to £79. So I don't know what saving I got, but I was quite chuffed with that. So yeah, especially seeing as I got 2 boxes of chocolates. These were £6.50 on offer, and I think they was £7, which was, oh no, it might have been more. Let me have a look. I'll put it on the screen because they was on offer, and I know a lot of people like Lindor. They've got him, and if you don't, then why? I also, this is not from Morrisons, but it was from Amazon this morning. I ordered a new microphone for my phone, which was next day delivery from Amazon. It cost me 30 quid after the last one I bought that didn't work. I've just tried it on my phone. It doesn't work, so that's why I'm shouting. And my daughter tried it on her phone, and it works. So it's got to be my mobile phone that doesn't work properly. So I've got to go to Tesco tomorrow to see if they can sort that problem. But I did buy the orange J2O on Amazon. You get 12 cans, and they were £6, which I thought was all right. The kids are like them. Yeah, so that was my shopping from today. And keep watching, because I'll update you on the budgeting in a minute. How did the budgeting go? Well, if you watched the last video where I did a food shop, and I was also talking about budgeting, I set myself the challenge of could I stick to £150 for a family of 5 food shopping. This was last week, I think it was. Anyway, I was a little bit doubtful when I set that limit, because I thought to myself, I'm sure I spend quite a bit more than that on a weekly food shop. Maybe not all in one go, but over the week I will go to the shops quite a few times, pick up extra bits, stuff we've run out of, just bits that I like the look of. Well, I did not stick to the £150, and I did add it all up. I worked out that with my big shop and every other time that I nipped to the shop over the last week, the total amount came to £230 for a full week. That's with nipping for just milk and bread, big shop, every single bit of food, household items that we bought last week. So £230, which, I don't know, is that expensive? Is that average? Let me know how much you think you kind of spend, if you don't mind leaving that kind of information. Anyway, I'm going to carry this on a little bit. So this week, I've got a bit, we're on the week after now, and I'm already thinking that I'm going to go well over this week, because I've been shopping this morning in Lidl. I went shopping yesterday in Aldi. See, I don't do a massive shop. I probably should do one huge shop, get absolutely everything I need. It might make it a little bit cheaper and a bit easier. But I don't do that. I like to complicate it for myself, keep nipping to different shops. I think it's just something to do as well, to be honest, and I like looking in a variety of shops at what bits they've got. But I'm going to carry this on now over a couple of weeks and just see what works for me, what's cheaper for me, and what I can change to make it a bit better for my family. So anyway, this week, like I said, I've been 2 shops already, and it's only Sunday tea time at the minute when I'm doing this. So even if I get it to £200 and like not the £30 off, I'll be quite happy with that.
I don't know, it's £200 expensive because food is expensive nowadays. So I'm going to think of little ways I can save a bit of cash on my food shopping. One of them being is, like I just said, to do one huge shop, maybe online or maybe go and get the stuff, because your fresh stuff isn't always brilliant when you do an online shop. So do a massive shop, get everything I need, and then I'm trying to prolong going for the bits, the next lot of bits. I mean, obviously I'll need bread and milk, but if I just snip in the Nisa, which is just round the corner from me from then, I won't buy nothing else because it's too expensive. But bread and milk is just your normal price. So I'm thinking that's one thing I'm going to do, just do one big shop. This might not be this week now, but it might be the week after, because I'm working a bit in advance when I'm doing this. So yeah, do one big shop, try to prolong my next trip to the shops. Another thing that I do is, if I fancy something specific for my tea, I'll go to the shop and get the bits to make it. Instead of using what I've already got in, I'll go and do an extra little visit to buy the things that I want for that night's tea, just because I feel like it. I shouldn't do that. I should just have what we've got in. My daughter tells me this because she's got an older head than me, apparently. So that's another thing I'm going to do. Just eat what we've got. And I was something else. I've written them down because I just don't remember. Oh yeah, make more things from fresh, because when you look at it, a lot of frozen convenience food, when you're buying quite a bit of it, it's not cheap anymore. I mean, there's certain bits that is cheap, but it's not necessarily always the bits that you want. So yeah, eat more fresh. Obviously, it's time consuming, but sometimes it's not as time consuming as you think. So I'm going to try to do that. Obviously, sometimes I start work at 8. Doesn't give me a great deal of time in the morning, but I will try to do a few more of the eat fresher stuff. But yeah, just try to reduce the amount of times I'm going to the shop. Sometimes I go because I might want one or two things, and then obviously when you go in the shop you see other things you want and you think, I'm here now, I'll pick them up. Well, I shouldn't do that. Anyway, let me know, do you think I spend a lot on food, or do you think that's reasonable? Or anyway, just leave me a comment, what do you think? Let me know if you like budgeting kind of videos. I was going to do one where I go to the supermarket with, say, £5, see what things I can pick up and make a meal with that £5 for 5 of us. Let me know if that's the kind of thing you want to see. There was something else I was going to say then, and it's completely just left my mind. It'll come to me in a minute if I sit here long enough. That's what I was going to say. The next couple of weeks might be a bit tricky to work out how much I've spent exactly on food and household products, because I'm obviously adding Christmas bits in now. Like the other day I bought some Christmas chocolates and some little bits of stocking fillers. So I'm going to try and take them out. I don't know whether to take the food bits out, like boxes of chocolates, because I'm going to buy them near Christmas. I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, obviously the prices will increase a little bit because you're buying some of your luxury bits for Christmas. I don't know. Anyway, I will keep this going on because I'm interested when I watch other people's videos on, trying to save a bit of money for your weekly shopping. Another thing I thought of was buying a few more bulk buys, where you can buy like big packs of like pasta or stuff like that. Pasta's not expensive anyway, but just bigger buys of things like maybe toilet rolls, different bits for your house. So yeah, anyway, you'll see my next shopping now, so keep watching and you'll see a shop from I can't remember. Hiya guys, so I shared my Morrisons shopping with you the other day. We're now on Saturday afternoon. I've been shopping again. I've been to Aldi this time, just for a few, well, I was just getting out of the house for a bit, to be honest, and I thought I'll nip in Aldi for some milk and some bread. And while I was there, I saw a few other bits, so I picked them up. I mean, I've still not got my full shopping, but I'll show you what I picked up in Aldi this afternoon. We got some chew bones for her because he loves these. These are the chicken ones. He always expects a treat when you come in from shopping. I got some coleslaw, and they've actually got a proper lid on the ones in Aldi, so I thought I'd get this one. The ones in Lidl just have a piece of cellophane across the top, so then when you put it back in the fridge, it doesn't keep as nice. So yeah, I picked up this one. I saw these, I've not seen them before. But I don't usually view the party section food. Do you know what I mean? They might be in for Christmas. Cauliflower popcorn, and they've got a buffalo dip. Says they're quite mild. I'm hoping, because I don't like spicy stuff. I think there was $1.99. I got 3 of these because we might have these for tea tonight with just a couple of oven chips. I do like a nice quick tea on a Saturday night, and I think they're £2.49 each. I got 3. One for me, Andrew and Katie, because the boys won't touch them. I got these just for a little fridge filler. Cheese and bacon sausage rolls. I got 2 tins of peeled potatoes. These was only 38p. And I was telling you, wasn't I, on the other shopping from Morrisons, that I wanted to do one of these things where you just chuck everything that you've got left in the frying pan. Well, I might do that again on whatever day, you know, takes me fancy. Sweet corn, in case I make tuna and sweet corn for jackets or anything. I got some active cherry yogurts. I'm hoping they're like the, is it the Danone ones? They're quite nice. I've not tried the Aldi ones yet, so I thought I'd try them. I got these for Kalani because she's here with us most weekends. Squidgy pouches of yoghurt, 2 strawberry, 2 raspberry. I think there was 89p, and there's 4, which is quite good for that price. She gets a bit messy with her yoghurt with a spoon, and she prefers these ones because she has the, you know, the baby fruits where you squeeze them out the little pouch as well. She likes them. I got mozzarella just because I love it on crackers or just anything, to be honest. I just love mozzarella. I could even eat it from the packet just like that. Me and Katie was on about the cafe she used to work at. They sometimes do a cheese and wine evening. And I said to her, if they're doing one over Christmas, because they normally do, I'm going to see if they've got tickets, because this cafe's like a nice little posh one. They open at night time and sell nice wines and stuff. I mean, I'm not a wine drinker, to be honest with you. But I'd like to go out at Christmas and do like a cheese tasting, because I don't know anything about cheese. I just have the same normal shop bought cheeses, like cheddar or, you know, like the normal cheeses, I'm going to call them. The everyday cheese. But I'd like to try a few different ones. So, yeah, I said if they're going to do that, I'm going to see if we can plan a little outing. I don't know where I've come to that idea, but that was $1.99. I got some cheddar as well. We use so much cheese. And, yeah, I need to buy cheese. We got some chicken. You only get a little bit in this pack, but it's just for Alex in case he wants rice and chicken, because he doesn't eat anything that's good for him. So I think at least if he gets a bit of chicken, that's quite good. Bit of protein. Smoked oak ham. We're losing daylight now, so my video's looking a bit orange. I do apologise. My kitchen's got literally no daylight in it, so the videos in the kitchen are not amazing for light quality. And it's like, it's going dusk already, so yeah. So we've got smoked ham. I got some easy peelers. They didn't have a great deal of fresh fruit and veggies left. I mean, it was 5 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, which is probably why. So I just got 1 net of these because there's a lot of squashy ones that, you know, look like they'd had better days. Got some golden delicious apples and some jazz apples, which are my favourite. They're all like different ones. I got a toasty loaf in case people want toast in the morning. I got 2 packs of baby potatoes for whatever I make through the week. I don't know yet. I don't have a plan. Very often don't have a plan. We got some lemon and lime flavoured water. I do love this. It tastes like the lemon and lime ice pops, you know, from years ago when you was a child. Tropical Blast fizzy pop, cola, and I got these. I love these. I love these. I love the furry ones, and I love the cherry blossom. They just make your washing smell amazing. And I got the same fabric softener, so I thought I'd get this one. I think it was $2.75, but you can even just smell it when you just shake it. So yeah, nice smells, make me very happy. Strawberry pencils, I think they was 39p. Some lager for Andrew for the weekend. He's got some in the fridge already, but he said get me 4 extra in case I run out. 2 more 4 pints of semi-skimmed, because that just goes down like nobody's business as well. And I got myself a few beauty products because our Aldi never has anything in. And I'm sorry, I keep moving around quite a bit. There we are, try and keep still. I got the Lacura Cashmere Glow Concealer, shade 1. They had shade 1, 2, and they had some dark ones. And I said to Katie, which one do you think I should get? I was going to buy shade 2, and she went, no, you need the 1. I went, yeah, but if you put a concealer under your eyes that's too pale, makes you look more wrinkly then if you're a bit older. Well, she doesn't know that because she's 23. So she told me to get the 1, so I did. I mean, she's probably wrong, but we'll see. I got this, a lip oil, tinted lip oil, Berry Bliss. They had pink, rose, Berry Bliss and Merlot, which was more of a browny red. And I don't suit brown colours. I like the pink one, but all the boxes had been opened and messed with. So I got the berry one. And I got this because I just can't resist a nice looking moisturiser. It's a whipped moisturiser with 6 oils and ceramide complex. And I like the fact that it's whipped. This was $6.99 and I'm hoping it's nice. I will let you know. But yeah, I can't resist a lovely moisturiser. Let me tell you how much the other 2 things was. The concealer was $3.99 and so was the lip oil. So yeah, I got a few little treats of makeup skincare there. My whole shopping in Aldi was £57.94p. I mean, there's not much food there, but I had fun. So yes, hope you've enjoyed my shopping. I won't add any more things on to the end of this video, I promise you. That's the last of me now for today. And I'll see you soon. Bye!